Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the Roundtable on TDM. Today's topic is really quite interesting, and I've got the best people to talk about this topic. Of course, I've got a very beautiful lady in the studio. Do the introduction yourself. Tell them who you are.
Hello everyone, I'm Michaeline Izine here on DDM. Today it's Mr. Emmanuel.
Of course. And I've got the one and only, the big man himself, a big name in the game, the journalism guru himself, the writer per excellence, the man himself. I'm going to leave you to do the introduction yourself. Tell them who you are. Let them know who you are.
Hey, Matt, thanks for having me in the studio today. My name is Carlo Idika. I'm a writer and investigative journalist.
Thank you guys for coming to the studio. Of course, the topic we're talking about today is relationships. We can like downplay the relevance of relationships in human life.
That's true.
Men and women, we interact on different fields every day, right? So
Yeah.
today I want to talk about this whole idea of having best friends. Is it ideal for someone in a relationship to have a best friend of the opposite gender? Because I see a lot of debates on social media, and some people are for and some the others are against. I brought you guys today. What are your opinions? Of course, let me start with the lady. Isn't there?
Okay,
Let me ask you a direct question.
okay.
What do you think about having best friends of the opposite gender?
I don't see it as a bad thing having best friend of the opposite gender.
While in a relationship?
Okay, if I'm to say before being in a relationship, we all went to primary school, secondary schools, and we have besties, people who we interact fluently with, people who we share our opinions with. So parameter, we can't discard them in this zone. We had someone we share the same feelings with. So I don't think it's a wrong thing having a bestie, someone of the opposite gender. You can still keep that person as your bestie and also still have someone who you share an intimate feelings with. So I don't think it's a wrong thing.
Just before I come over to you, when you're in a relationship, you talk with your partner every
Sure,
day.
sure,
You share intimate parts of yourself with this person.
exactly.
When you have a bestie, we're not saying having friends or having male friends generally. When you have a male friend, the kind of male friend we are talking about is the kind you talk to every day, the kind you also, just the whole bestie. You get the picture of what I'm trying to say. Bestie,
Yeah,
in that sense of the word, bestie. You talk every day like you're in a relationship.
exactly. Sure,
There's nothing wrong with that.
not at all.
I'll come back to you for a second. Mr. Carlo,
Yes, Mr. Man, I'm
over
listening.
to you now.
Yeah.
What do you think about having best friends of the opposite, bestie of the opposite gender while in a relationship?
To be frank, it is wrong.
Hmm.
I can't even tolerate that.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Let's just look at it from this very perspective. Yeah, I am dating a girl,
Hmm.
and both of us are in the house. Maybe every day a call comes in. How are you doing? Are you okay? Have you eaten? How are you feeling?
Yeah.
It's somehow, if you are not attached to someone, why will you be calling the person all the time to know how the person
Yeah.
is doing? How are you feeling? Have you eaten? Are you having headache? Are you this? It's quite unnecessary. Now, to me, that word bursty is very deep.
It embodies a whole lot of other things. Yeah.
I see. Now, in Nigeria, let's just look at it from the Nigerian context. A lot of women that keep saying that they have a bestie, there is something attached. Let me blow your mind. Let me blow your mind. I have a friend that talks about having a mate and bestie all the time.
Okay.
And whenever the boyfriend, complains to me, look at what this my girl is doing. This young man keeps calling all the time, checking up on her. Is it right? I had to call the girl and talk to her. But at the end of the day, she was not paying listening ears. But with time, a lot of things started unfolding. We get to find out that this same girl has been sleeping with this man bestie.
In Nedu's voice.
You can imagine that. So, in fact, in Nigeria, any girl that tells you that she has a male bestie, something attached to it is attached to it. It's not ordinary. Is either that male bestie is just an alternative in case the major guy messes up anytime she jumps and follow up down
Becomes a shoulder to cry.
Yes.
So I feel like a lot of ladies actually try to like downplay the sensitivity of this issue. Have male best friends. Do you agree that 90% of your male best friends want to sleep with you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
Why I quote you wrong in this aspect is that there's something called agape love, and there's something called intimate love. In this aspect, I can prove that my male bestie, I interact agape love. I share agape love with my male best. Okay, let's take it this aspect. I have a male bestie,
Yeah.
and also I have a boyfriend.
Yes.
My male bestie, I can't tell my male bestie like I'm deeply in love with you. I wish to spend my whole rest of my day with you or my life with you. But these are the ways I can relate to my boyfriend, someone I share my intimate love with. And like I said earlier, before accepting my boyfriend, I see the person as someone I want to spend my whole life with. I've already known my besties before accepting my boyfriend. Maybe he was someone who show care, as in calling me on phone like how are you doing. These are things he has been doing often and on. And secondly, besties might not be one, might not be two, might not be three, it might be more than. So these are evidences that you don't have any intimacy, any feeling, sexual feelings towards that person, unlike my boyfriend.
I
So,
have I have a question.
okay,
So, do you know that I want to ask you? You are responsible for how you feel, right?
exactly.
You do not control how another person feels.
Exactly.
You might be nursing this relationship on purely platonic basis,
Okay,
but you're not responsible for how the other person reacts to it, right?
yeah,
Do you know that at the slightest opportunity,
okay.
your bestie will pounce like a lion, ready to devour?
Okay, in that aspect, if peradventure I have already gotten a boyfriend, definitely I will relate that to my bestie. I'll be like, my bestie, I'm sharing a good news today. Here, I've gotten a boyfriend. Definitely, my bestie will also rejoice with me because we don't share any feelings. And
You think you don't share any feelings.
it's not
You
that I think, I know that we don't share
I'm going to
any
ask you a
feelings.
question.
Okay?
1 minute. Let me ask Mr. Kalu.
Okay.
Can men and women be purely platonic friends?
No, I don't believe that. Well, if it doesn't exist, I agree. But on rare occasions, I can remember when my ex-girlfriend something happened. The main bestie she always talks about all the time. Are you getting it? When they were in school. After we had an agreement, after we had a little argument, the whole thing erupted to a level that we cannot even resolve. At the end of the day, on the she wrote, the my bestie, the my bestie. They were, snapping romantic pictures, posting online,
Well,
doing it.
this was supposed to get to you.
Yeah, just to get back at me. But to me, I never felt bad. I think she has always wanted it. And that's the reason why when I see many women talk about having a man bestie, then let me tell you, every man bestie wants to sleep with you, except you're not looking fine. And as much as you're looking
Except
fine,
you see as a brother.
Thank you so much. I love that.
no,
word.
try to understand the context of the brother. He
No,
said.
no.
Try,
Brother here means that you're ugly.
Try to understand the context of the brother he made mention
Okay,
of.
prove me wrong.
Okay. Now, the brother he is talking about.
Okay.
Let me just put it. Maybe you're not attractive. You're not looking fine.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only way they will not nurse that intention
That
towards
is,
you.
make this girl. She not even make sense. She no sense. But in as much as you are complete as a woman, you're beautiful in a way, in a classy in a way, they would like to have you. Men are controlled by what they see.
Exactly.
Why women are controlled by what they do what hear.
Okay, if I may ask.
Yes.
Please excuse me. If I may ask. For instance, you male be like, please, can I be your friend? I might tell you, I have a boyfriend. You say, no problem. Let's just be friends.
You think that's just let's just be friends?
No, why do you use the
my
word,
God.
let's
Oh
just
my
be
God.
friends?
That is one of the tricks. That is one of the tricks.
That guy is-
Yes, that's one of the tricks most Casanovas.
So that means you guys are not
That's
purely
an entry level. He has entered.
like seriously.
No,
No,
let's be frank,
you're
let's
telling
be
me
frank.
you're telling me
No,
you guys are not
no,
neutral, are not pure in that word. Let's just be
let's
friends.
You think it's just purely let's be friends?
Yeah, let's be
I don't have friends before.
Yeah, that is it. Let's be friends means let me step in first. He will start laying his what? Missiles to strike.
Yeah.
Then, if you as the woman is not mentally strong enough, he has tactics. Maybe he's this kind of a guy that has, power with words. He will sweep you off.
Exactly, I agree. And you see the thing, when you have issues with your partner, yeah,
Okay.
and then when you complain, all those things, the things you complain about not liking in your partner,
Okay.
that your bestie will appear to tick all of those boxes. Those
Exactly.
things you do not like in your partner, your bestie or your main friend will just appear to be that perfect listing. Eventually, oh, this my bestie is not that, my guy is not even doing this. My bestie actually ticks all of this, but eventually those feelings. And he has been mentioning it to you, compliments you when you wear a nice dress. Man, you're banging. You're so fine today. All these things. You think those subtle compliments, eventually, when there's an opening, a small opening, he will capitalize on that.
Exactly.
So you guys are telling me you always have a negative thought towards letting. That means from today I won't keeping you guys as a friend. Is that what you guys are trying to tell me?
Not really.
Okay, prove. Then explain.
Not really. No, I will explain.
Explain. I need more explanation.
Emma, I once met a girl, a
Okay.
very pretty girl. I liked her. She's intelligent, smart, good looking. And when I walked up to this girl, I told her, babe, I like you. You said I would like us to be close. Well, it's not an issue, but I have a boyfriend. Immediately she mentioned boyfriend. That was how that communication ended. This is how genuine guys react.
That's being genuine here.
There is nothing like, let me be your bestie. I can't even do that. Bestie for
let's
what
see how
basis?
it goes.
Well, let's see how it goes. Now, so I've seen a lot of cases where the guy will say, okay, if you have refused to accept me, let me be your male bestie. This male bestie is a kind of, let me remain there and be digging. One day, she will fall into the hole.
In this aspect,
Oh, my bestie, you change up in front of him. My bestie, help me hook my bra.
no, besties also can be like a brother. A brother, not the brother you once mentioned earlier.
One fact you have refused to accept here
Okay.
is that there is no genuine bestie when it comes to man being a bestie.
But I have a genuine bestie. Yes, I do. I have a genuine bestie. A kind of bestie that he always check on me. Like, how was your day today? Hope you weren't
Does he have
stressed
a
out.
girlfriend?
Yes, he does.
Do you know the girlfriend?
Exactly.
How often do you talk with the girlfriend?
I don't know her, so I don't.
Okay.
Hold on.
Do you think the girlfriend is...
Practically, that guy is keeping you away from the
No,
girlfriend.
not at all. I have seen her. I've interacted with her.
Okay.
That girl doesn't see you as a threat whatsoever.
Not at all.
Of course, you're in her mind.
Why would you think so? Why would you think so?
No, yes, what he's saying is a truth.
Because when I met the girl, I was like, please,
Yes.
I don't joke with him. Please take good care of him. You know? Because I have always known him before he met that girl. So that was why I was confident enough to talk to the girl in that aspect. Please take good care of my friend. I don't joke with this, my friend, though. Take good care of him, pamper him, take him.
So your girl, who is he? Your boyfriend, your bestie,
Yes.
is in a relationship with another person.
Exactly.
Calls you every day. How are you? How are you doing? How was your day?
Exactly.
He has a girlfriend.
Exactly.
The girlfriend is aware that he's doing all of these things for you.
Do you know that this is
Huh?
the okay? Let me put it to her.
Okay.
That this is pure cheating.
Why do you call it cheating?
Why will you be calling a woman that is not your girlfriend?
Does he share anything intimacy? That when it comes into intimacy, it calls cheating.
Now, Emma, please.
The intention. You know where cheating stands from?
Yeah.
The intention.
Yes.
He has no bad intention towards me.
How do you know?
We have
How
known
do
for a
you know?
long while.
Have you stayed in one room with this man for 24 hours? Tell me the truth.
He has never made
No,
advances.
I
at you.
haven't.
You haven't.
Yes, that haven't stayed.
What is it?
Why will I stay in the world in 24 hours? Doing what will I be doing with him?
Maybe you are visiting his place, a kind of.
I can visit his place, but not staying like 24 hours. At least I came to visit my friend.
He has never made advances at you.
Not at all.
And he has not looked at you in a very funny way. Just tell
We
me.
share memories, we share ideas. We be like, okay, look at this. Why not let's do it this way, let's do it this way. He's just being genuine. When I mean agape love, this love is neutral.
How do you even define the genuineness? That is one thing I seem not to understand.
I define
Now,
it.
let me tell you,
Okay.
just like telling a goat,
Okay.
you have a yam, and I dropped this yam here, and the goat is here, and I'm telling you this goat is genuine, he's not going to eat this yam. You're mistaken. This goat will eat this yam.
Because he likes the yam. He has genuine intentions for the yam.
Are you
Yeah,
referring?
because
Are you referring the human to a goat?
No.
You
no,
as
no,
a male, are you a goat?
No.
You are not, right?
I am citing.
I'm neither a yam.
I'm citing.
I'm not a yam.
Okay, I
So-
put it to you. I want to put it to you.
Okay.
If you want to find out if this young man, this your bestie you've been talking about is genuine, visit his house and stay over for 24 hours.
I won't have any reason of staying over for 24
Just
hours.
make a reason and see if he's genuine.
What would be my reason like?
No, I think because she is in a relationship now, she wouldn't be able to just not to, because I'm not going to bet you that I think he's in love with you. I think he's in love with you.
She would
It's
never
not-
agree.
He's in love with you.
It can never be.
No, it's in
No,
love.
no.
How long have you known him?
Not this guy.
Okay. Since secondary school.
Since secondary school.
Imagine.
Yes.
That guy has been
He's
admiring
in
you
love with
secretly.
you. That's love.
He has been admiring you secretly. The fact is that maybe he wouldn't like to say it so that.
Okay.
I don't know.
If peradventure he has been admiring me
Yeah.
secretly, this is how many years now? He's bold enough. We share ideas together.
Have you
So-
gone on a date with this guy?
Not at all.
Do you know how many relationships have you had? This is personal.
Just two.
Just two.
Yeah.
What if I told you all this while he has been jealous of whoever
That is in the picture.
Yeah, who's in the picture with you.
He's not that kind of person. Do you know why I prove you wrong in this aspect?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he gives me advice too on how to treat my man. He'll be like, "Nay, men love respect. If you want him to always be like, okay, fine, I shared with him what happened to my ex-boyfriend, how we both parted away.
Broke up.
Yeah. So he was like, okay, in case of next time you should get another guy, look at this, you didn't do well in this aspect. But you see this aspect, these are things you have to do. You know, that we men, we are jealous lovers. You understand? He used the word jealous lovers. And also we love respect. These are the things you can do to capture your man, not to look to any other woman. Do this, do that. Always look beautiful, no matter what. Show him that yes, you are real. You understand? He gives me points that you, as a man, that even if he is in a relationship, this is what he expects from his woman. So all that advice is an evidence that he never had any intimacy or feelings towards me. So I prove you wrong in that aspect.
He can be saying all those things just to cement the platform.
The trust.
Yes, to cement. Yes, he can be saying all that. The fact is that Ezine seems not to understand how men operate.
I think a lot of women are gullible to the fact
Yes.
that a lot of those people, is it those people, the people that say they are your male friends, at the slightest opportunity, I'm telling you, at the slightest
Exactly.
opportunity. So I think the earlier you just okay, let me ask you, is it that you don't have any iota of feeling in that way for him, or just that he has not actually made those advances?
Okay, fine. In that aspect,
Be sincere.
I'm being sincere to
Yeah.
you. My feelings is neutral towards him. You understand?
Yeah.
For the fact I have someone I love, someone that I want to spend my life with, my feeling, I can't have any other feelings towards another person. You understand?
Has this
So-
very young man ever called you whenever you are with your boyfriend?
For the fact that I have even introduced my boyfriend
To him.
to him. So, and my boyfriend being an understanding guy and someone who is loving also, definitely he was like, baby, I also have female friends. You understand? So there is nothing wrong with that. I'll be like, baby, hope you'll not feel bad. This is my friend. Blah, 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 blah,
He
blah,
has
blah.
female friends that he talks to every day the way you talk with this guy.
It might not be every day. I won't predict that aspect. I won't defend him in that aspect. Maybe every day, every day, every day. The every day she goes to me.
Does your man
Because-
does your man know you talk to him every day?
Though the every day I'm referring to maybe at least maybe 2 or 3 times in a week.
Oh my goodness me. Did you just hear that? 3 times in a week. You'll be calling a woman you have nothing.
I
Great.
swear.
It's surprising.
I'm-
I can't do that.
I'm gonna freak out if I was in your
Yes.
I'm gonna definitely freak
I'm
out.
not going to do that. How will I pick up a phone and start calling a woman I share nothing with? How are you doing?
So
Have you eaten? That is totally out
that you
of
came
it.
back today, for instance. You can't keep me as a friend, for instance. Hello?
No, okay. Wait. Emma, calm down now.
No! Let's be plain.
No.
Let's be plain.
Now, this girl is trying to put confusion.
No, you cannot allow her.
I cannot allow her to do that. You're trying to put confusion.
How am I trying to?
We can be friends,
Okay.
but not picking my phone all the time, calling you after 3 days, or calling you every day to check up on you.
What
How
are
you-
friends for, if I may
I
ask?
can be calling you once in 2 months. How are you doing?
What are friends for? What if I can ask you? Can you explain to me? Can you define the word friend towards me? I want to know.
A friend is someone
Okay.
you care about.
Okay.
You want to know if she's succeeding or not.
Okay.
That is how I put it.
That's how you put it.
Yes.
The word care. Can you also define that word care?
The way I care.
The word caring.
Yeah.
Someone you care about.
Someone you-
How do you show?
Yeah.
How do you exhibit care to
Now,
someone?
when we talk about care,
Okay.
you call always. How are you doing today?
Fine.
How is work?
Okay.
I hope health-wise you're strong.
All right.
Fine. But not, I will be calling her 3 times in a
You
week.
said you call always.
No, when we call always, let me define, let me just bring it down.
Always. What? Something that is being done
Do you have
always.
anything to say?
I just
So, okay, fine. Someone that is being something that is being done always.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Now, when we say always, how do I break it down?
Okay.
Now, always means at least.
Look, I feel like care here should be care doesn't mean it has to be you care for the every day you call and all of that. It means
According
you
to
are
his
down for the
definition.
person. No. When it comes to it, you are down for the person. If the person needs you, you are there for the person. Say
Exactly.
something happens.
Good.
It doesn't mean you need to talk to this person.
A man
every
has
day.
been able to put it in the
doesn't
right
mean
perspective.
it doesn't
Yeah.
mean you need to like order out texting, have you eaten, all of that. You don't have to do all of that to show that you
Yes.
care for someone, right?
Okay.
All it takes is for if it comes to it, if that person is in a situation that requires you, you're down
Yeah.
for that person.
You step in.
And the person
Okay.
knows you are there for the person, you are there for him, and you are also there for him.
Okay.
So all that calling, texting for someone that's a man calling, texting you just to show,
I never mentioned
Come on.
texting. So
definitely texting has to be in it.
Okay,
Definitely texting.
Maybe if fine. Maybe if he doesn't call, maybe he might chat.
Do you know that
Okay.
it is not every girl that likes men Bestie? Are you aware? In fact, let me just say, almost 50 to 60% of women I have encountered, whenever you talk about men Bestie, they rebuff it. They call it, they just turn it off. No, they can't. Why would I be keeping men Bestie?
Your only best friend is your man.
Is your man.
Ogucha.
Is your man.
That is your
Why
best
would I
friend.
be keeping? Okay.
How this one is boyfriend, this one is my best friend. I mean, isn't that supposed to be one
Okay.
person?
In terms of female agenda, what will you say about that?
And as in female,
As a bestie.
having that one is normal now, women. But at the end of the day, you see them quarreling. You don't carry me gossip. I come out and go come.
Why would they keep? Since you said the only bestie I should have should be my man, why should I?
Best friend.
Best-
Any male best friend.
It's off from the radar. It's
Any male
completely
best
off from
friend
the
is your
radar.
man. Your man is everything.
It's off
If you
from the
cannot
radar.
confide in your man, if you
Yes.
cannot tell your man things, then I don't know what people are doing.
Exactly.
So, anyways, let's just wrap the conversation up here. It's been an interesting conversation in the studio. I mean, what is your opinion? Tell us. Would you keep a best friend of the opposite gender? And what do you think about those that keep best friends of the opposite gender while in the relationship? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. And of course, follow the conversation on all of our social media platforms, Diaspora Digital Media, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition. And I've been doing this with the one and only, the man himself, the guru himself, the media giant himself, Mr. Carlo Wokoro Idika.
Idika.
Thank you for joining us.
You're
this
welcome.
evening.
I'm
And
happy to be in your studio today.
the pleasure is mine. And of course, I've got the beautiful, as in, thank you for joining the program.
I'm happy being here too.
All right, that's it on today's edition of the Roundtable. Until next time, my name is Emmanuel, and I'll catch you in the next one.
All right. Bye.